In this video, we'll be taking a look at 2 NBA games happening on January 22nd, 2024, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 4 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 2 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start: if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Chicago Bulls versus Phoenix Suns. The upcoming matchup between the Chicago Bulls and the Phoenix Suns is set to take place at the Footprint Center in Phoenix, Arizona. The Bulls, currently holding a record of 21-23, find themselves in the 9th position in the Eastern Conference. On the other hand, the Suns, boasting a 24-18 record, occupy the 8th spot in the competitive Western Conference. In a previous encounter this season, the Suns emerged victorious against the Bulls with a final score of 116-115. The Chicago Bulls have been showcasing an impressive performance recently, securing victory in 6 of their last 8 games. Eager to extend their winning streak, they are aiming for a 3rd consecutive win after dominating the Memphis Grizzlies in a convincing 125-96 home triumph on Saturday. Notably, Io Dawson led the team in scoring with 20 points, displaying exceptional accuracy with a 70% shooting rate. DeMar DeRozan contributed 18 points and 8 assists, while Kobe White added 17 points and 5 assists. The Bulls demonstrated their offensive prowess by shooting at a remarkable 51% from the field and 42% from beyond the arc. Their formidable performance allowed them to establish an early lead, holding the Grizzlies to just 17 points in the first quarter before an impressive 75-point second half secured their victory. Meanwhile, the Phoenix Suns have been in exceptional form, clinching victory in 10 of their last 13 games. Eager to continue their success, they are pursuing a 6th consecutive win after triumphing over the Indiana Pacers in a hard-fought 117-110 home contest the previous night. Kevin Durant showcased a stellar performance, leading the Suns with 40 points, 9 rebounds, and 3 blocks on an impressive 72% shooting. Devin Booker contributed 26 points with 8 assists, and Bradley Beal added 25 points, shooting at an efficient 69% rate. Despite shooting 57% from the field and 32% from beyond the arc as a team, the Suns found themselves tied with the Pacers with just 2:25 remaining in the 4th quarter. However, a resilient effort saw them conclude the game on a 10-3 run, securing a solid home victory. The Suns are set to face the Dallas Mavericks in their next game. The Chicago Bulls continue to face challenges with Zach LaVine still sidelined. However, they anticipate the return of Andre Drummond to bolster their lineup. On the other hand, the Phoenix Suns might be without Grayson Allen, who exited the previous night's game due to a leg injury. Despite the Suns finding their rhythm and securing 5 consecutive wins at home, the Chicago Bulls remain a formidable opponent with a recent record of 6 wins in their last 8 games. Oddsmakers continue to underestimate the Bulls, who consistently prove their prowess on the court. The Suns, with a season record of 15-25-1 against the spread, are also coming off a back-to-back game situation, potentially impacting their performance. While the Suns are considered favorites at home, playing on 0 days rest after their narrow win over the Pacers, the Bulls have been flying under the radar and are poised to keep the game close. This matchup is expected to be closely contested, and while the Suns are favored to win, the Chicago Bulls to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Analyzing the offensive capabilities of both teams, the Chicago Bulls have been averaging 111 points per game, slightly lower with 109 points per game on the road. In their last 3 encounters with the Suns, they maintained an average of 111 points per game. The Bulls adopt a deliberate pace, averaging 100.7 possessions per game. Facing a Suns team allowing 115 points per game at home, the Bulls are anticipated to surpass their scoring average in this matchup. On the other side, the Phoenix Suns boast an average of 116 points per game, with a higher home average of 117 points per game. In their recent matchups against the Bulls, they recorded an average of 120 24 points per game. The Suns play at a faster pace, averaging 102.2 possessions per game, going against a Bulls team conceding an average of 116 points per game on the road. The Suns are expected to exceed their scoring average. Examining the historical performance of these two teams, the total points scored in their last 3 meetings have consistently surpassed 228.5. Taking into account defensive and offensive averages in their recent games, both home and away, as well as their season statistics, a projected total of 226 is derived. Considering the average pace of 101.7 possessions for both teams, a final predicted total of 230 suggests that the game is likely to go over the projected total. Consequently, over the projected total is our full game total pick for this matchup. Atlanta Hawks vs. Sacramento Kings. The upcoming clash between the Atlanta Hawks and the Sacramento Kings on Monday, January 22nd, promises to be an intriguing matchup as the Hawks embark on a journey westward to face the Kings. Currently occupying the 10th spot in the Eastern Conference with a record of 18-24, Atlanta is riding a wave of momentum, having secured victories in 3 of their last 4 games leading up to Monday's contest. Despite ongoing trade rumors surrounding star player DeJounte Murray and a potential move to the Lakers, it is anticipated that Murray will take the court for this game. On the other side, the Sacramento Kings find themselves in 7th place in the Western Conference, boasting a 23-18 record. However, the Kings are grappling with a challenging stretch, having suffered 4 consecutive losses, including back-to-back defeats on their home turf. In recent outings, the Atlanta Hawks had been steadily building momentum, enjoying a 3-game winning streak before encountering a formidable challenge in the red-hot Cavaliers, resulting in a 116-95 loss on Saturday. DeJounte Murray emerged as the standout performer for the Hawks, contributing 24 points, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists. Jalen Johnson and Trae Young also made significant contributions with 20 points and 15 points, respectively. Despite individual efforts, the team struggled collectively, shooting a mere 39% from the field and 11 of 38 from beyond the arc. The Hawks faced early difficulties, falling behind by 14 points at halftime and trailing by as much as 27 points in the third quarter. In contrast, the Sacramento Kings find themselves in a slump, having lost 5 of their last 7 games. Their quest to halt a 4-game losing streak was thwarted by the Pacers in a 126-121 defeat on Thursday. Kevin Huerter spearheaded the Kings' offensive effort with 31 points, supported by Keegan Murray with 27 points and 9 rebounds, and De'Aaron Fox contributing 24 points and 6 assists. Despite shooting 51% from the field and 15 of 37 from three-point range, the Kings struggled to maintain momentum, eventually falling behind by 16 points in the fourth quarter. The Kings will face formidable opponents in the Warriors and Mavericks in their subsequent matchups. As the Hawks continue to miss the presence of Trae Young and De'Aaron Hunter, the Kings are monitoring the availability of Sasha Vezenkov, who is questionable due to a left ankle sprain. Despite the uncertainty surrounding the Hawks lineup, the Kings are established as firm 9-point favorites for this matchup. The potential absence of Trae Young, who entered the concussion protocol on Sunday afternoon, may influence the odds. Nevertheless, the Kings are expected to be highly motivated to break their losing streak, capitalizing on the Hawks' defensive vulnerabilities. While neither team has consistently covered the spread in recent games, the Kings are 4-2 against the spread in their last 6 games overall, with a less impressive record in home contests. Conversely, the Hawks have struggled, going 4-11 against the spread in their last 15 games and 1-5 in their previous 6 road showings. Sacramento has thrived in high-scoring games this season, particularly when both teams struggle to defend the three-point line. Anticipating a game with a high field goal percentage for both teams, the Kings are poised to capitalize on the Hawks' injury concerns, particularly the absence of key player Trae Young. The Hawks, who seem to be on an upward trajectory before their significant defeat to the Cavaliers, face a challenging matchup against the struggling Kings. Despite the recent struggles of both teams, the Kings emerged victorious in their previous encounter on December 29th, securing a 117-110 win. While confidence in either team is currently tenuous, the Sacramento Kings to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Turning attention to the total points, the over seems to be the favorable play in this game, considering the high-scoring nature of both teams. Recent defensive struggles for both squads, combined with their ability to put up significant points, suggest a game with a rapidly ticking scoreboard. The Kings, with their fast-paced style of play, are expected to surpass 125 points, despite historical trends indicating otherwise, with the last 7 encounters between the Hawks and Kings going under the total, and the Hawks' recent games featuring 6 consecutive undares. The current defensive vulnerabilities of both teams prompt a departure from the betting trends. Both the Hawks and Kings exhibit a penchant for an up-tempo game, ranking 5th and 11th, respectively, in pace in the league. This style of play is likely to result in a game characterized by a fast-paced, high-scoring spectacle. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.